Hello my lovelies, and a huge welcome back to Stacey's Travel, and a huge welcome to my very last day in Orlando. I can't believe how quickly this trip has gone. I'm so sad to be going home. I am talking very quietly just because it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm just packing the room up, and then I'm going to head downstairs, drop my bags off with the luggage services, and then I'm heading to Islands for early park admission. I have about 6 hours in the parks today, so I'm going to start at Islands, do Hagrid's, maybe do Velocicoaster. Probably get the Hogwarts Express over to Studios, do a couple of rides there and just take in the sights and the sounds one last time. I think I'm going to grab Panda Express in City Walk for lunch, and it'll be time to head back to MCO Airport. So sad. I am going to do like a full day vlog, so I'll vlog my experience at the airport as well, just because I am doing another video about flying with Norse Airways as well, and a lot of people are interested in my experience flying with them, so I will document some of the travel home process. Probably will stop filming when I'm on the plane, just purely because I plan on trying to sleep, but I'll document my experience through the airport, like check-in, security, and boarding and all that jazz, if it's the same plane we had on the way out, or whether it's different, or if anything's different, and yeah, I'll let you know how I get on flying home as well, so that will be good. But yeah, I can't believe it's the last day. It's gone by so quickly. I feel like these holidays, like the first couple of days, you're like, oh, I've got so much time, and then you blink and it's your last day. What happened? Where did that time go? I've had the most incredible time though, genuinely. It's been amazing. Like, I really was nervous to come and do this on my own, but it's been amazing. It's been genuinely phenomenal. Universal is just fantastic, and they've looked after me really well. 10 out of 10. But yes, I am going to finish packing up the room and then head into Islands for EPA, and I'll catch up with you there. I am walking up to Islands of Adventure the very last time this trip, and I am espresso depressed about it. It's been such a good trip, like genuinely so good. I just met up with my friends Mel and James. I got the Epic Cup for them yesterday, and we literally were just saying like how much of a good trip it's been and how we're all so sad to go home. So yeah, it's been amazing. But into Islands for one last time. Hopefully Hagrid's will be working today. It was down all morning yesterday, so we will see, but fingers crossed for Hagrid's, fingers crossed for Velocicoaster, and then see what else we get done, have a couple of hours in Studios, and time to go home. I don't want to go home, I'm not ready. I love the entrance music here, it's so like soothing, it's lovely. Good morning, Islands of Adventure. Hello from literally 2 hours later. Hagrid's took a very long time this morning, and it also didn't help that the annual pass queues, they split them into 3 this morning, and the guy who was scanning my queue genuinely was like a sloth. Like, I've never seen a human move so slowly in my life. Like, he literally took so long just to scan the pass, and then when like it takes your photo and it says you're good to go, he then like would wave you through really slowly, so that took forever. And then Hagrid's, it said delayed when I got there, but they were still letting people into the queue, and normally if it's delayed but they let people in the queue, it's going to be a short delay, so I was like, fine. Fair dues, 15-20 minutes, delay was done, great. But then they let the entire express pass queue through. Like, I don't even know how many hundreds of people were in there. But what they basically did was hold us at like a specific point, and then they'd let about 20 of the normal queue through at a time, so like we moved maybe 50 steps every 10-15 minutes. It took 70 minutes from the time I entered the queue. It was genuinely painful. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad I got to ride it, even if it did take over an hour. I didn't have any signal in the queue either, it was so annoying. My eSIM has run out of run out of data, and I couldn't get on the Wi-Fi for some reason. So I couldn't even play on my phone. I literally just went through like my phone photos and just like sorted some of them out from this year. It was really sad. But yeah, it took a while. There goes Velocicoaster. And yeah, Hagrid's took a while, but I'm glad I had one last ride on there. And then I went on Velocicoaster and I did single rider, and it was a walk-on. Lovely. I've not actually done the single rider on that one yet, because every time I go to it, it's not open. But the single rider is honestly a breeze. You do skip the entire queue. And yeah, 10 out of 10. Loved it. I literally was just like, yep, this is good, this is great, this is just what I needed after being, you know, sitting in the queue for 70 minutes. And like, my legs are killing me from Epic yesterday as well. So then having to stand like stationary for an hour, it's hard. I was like, should I just sit on the floor? But then I thought, no, I'm going to be, what's the word? not a gremlin basically. So yeah, God, I think it's made me more tired just standing in that queue, honestly. But now I'm having one last lap of Islands of Adventure. I'm just going through the Jurassic Park bit, and then I'm going to head over to Studios. I'm going to walk over. I was going to get the Hogwarts Express, but I really want to try Cinnabon. I've never had it before, and they've got one at the front of Islands. So I'm going to walk around the park islands, have one last lap, say goodbye to Islands, get a Cinnabon, I'm starving, and then head over to Studios for maybe like 3 or 4 hours. I'm going to have to leave about 2 to grab lunch and then get back to the hotel and sort myself out before I head to the airport. So yeah, successful morning, just took a lot longer than I anticipated. But let's go and have one last little lap of Islands and get some breakfast. And then we'll leave for the last time this trip. Very sad. One last wander through Toon Lagoon. Such a cute little area. I haven't really spent much time in here, but it is really cool. It is another scorcher of a day. It's really hot, but it's not very humid. So we've gone from being really humid and not very hot at the start of the week to just having heat with not too much humidity. The humidity will creep in later in the afternoon. But right now it is like a beautiful temperature. Like, I am boiling hot, don't get me wrong. But it is just like the perfect Florida weather. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. And it's just, this is like the kind of weather you want when you come to Florida. Boiling hot, but not sticky. So yeah, thank you Florida for giving me perfect weather on my last day. Because I'm not going to have a chance to shower before the airport either. So my next shower is going to be in like 24 hours. Ugh, gross. But yeah, I'm quite glad it's not too sticky today because I would be very uncomfortable on the plane. I have got like some wet wipes. I'm going to have like a wet wipe wash in the toilet later when I get changed. But that just isn't the same as a shower, is it? Really not. But yeah, stunning weather. There's genuinely like not a single cloud in the sky. Beautiful. And one last wander through Marvel Superhero Island, I want to say it's called. Somebody please correct me in the comments if I am wrong, but we're having one last wander through. Hulk's going in the background, we've wandered past Spider-Man, Doctor Doom's around the corner. I really like this little part of the park. I feel like I say that about every single part, but I just think it's so well themed. Cinnamon roll acquired. I was like, why are they $7? Maybe because it's absolutely massive. Like, this is the size of my hand. It is humongous. So I'm going to sit here and eat this really quickly. I thought it was going to be like a grab and go, eat on my way situation, but I think it's going to be a two-hander. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this, and then we'll wander off to Studios. And just like that, I am out of Islands for the last time this trip. Oh, look at the lighthouse in the background. It's almost like I timed that perfectly. Yeah, it's been an amazing couple of days over here. Loved Islands. Glad I got back on both of my favourites this morning, even if it did take a very long time. But yeah, I love it here. I also completely forgot to say that cinnamon roll. Oh, banging. I get the hype, I really do. Oh, it was so good. It was like warm, which I didn't expect. I didn't expect it to be warm. It was warm, it was sugary, it was cinnamony, it had loads of icing on it. Oh, genuinely so good. Like, I didn't know, like, I'm not really a cinnamon roll kind of girl, but I wanted to see what the hype was about, and yeah, I get it, I do. But yeah, I'm nice and full now, and don't know if I'm gonna have room for lunch in like 4 hours time, but we'll see. Maybe if I do enough steps around the parks with my already very tired legs, then we'll be able to make a bit of room for some Panda Express before I go home. And then I'm going to need to eat at the airport as well because I don't have food in my flight again. Also, if you saw my travel day vlog, you'll know I had an entire row to myself on the way out. I bid for an upgrade to have that. I also did it for the way home, but I haven't had any email yet to confirm it. And when I check the seat map, the 2 seats next to me are blocked out, which means there's people in them. So I'm going to ask at the airport and see if there's any free seats elsewhere on the plane. But yeah, it's going to be an uncomfortable plane journey home because I do not sleep on planes. And I thought having a whole row to myself, I might be able to actually get a couple of hours of sleep, but it's not looking likely right now, but it'll be okay. I'll ask at the airport and see what they say and then go from there. That's all I can do. Go for the last time. There's somebody on a mic who sounds very excited. Oh, happy birthday, person. Oh, happy 15th birthday! Woo! I love that they do that, that's so cute. We are in. That did take a little while because it is rather busy here this morning, but that's okay. I've got time to kill. I think what I'm going to do first, I just had a quick look at the wait times while I was queuing. I'm going to go down to ET because that's showing 10 minutes. Then I think I'm going to go over to Men in Black, do single rider. Gringotts, do single rider. And then maybe do Mummy, single rider. And then I might see a show today just to try and like cool down a bit because I don't want to be all sweaty to go to the airport later. Oh, so many people today. So which show though? I've seen Born and Horror Maker Show both twice. And I don't really want to see the DreamWorks one again. Oh, the Scooby-Doo gang are out. No Fred though, how random. 4 out of 5. What was I saying? Yeah, might go and watch a show. Probably Horror Makeup Show. Just because I find that one a bit more tolerable, because with the Bourne Stuntacular, you obviously stand to queue and then you stand for like an 8-minute pre-show, and then the show itself isn't actually that long, so I just find it a bit of a rough one to stand for. So I might go see the Horror Makeup Show, just like say, just to get out the sun for a bit. But for now, we are very breathlessly trudging. I'm gonna go with trudging our way down to ET, which is literally like the back side of the park. But I thought that's probably the easiest way to do it, is to start at the back and work my way forward. But yeah, I'm knackered. That cinnamon roll really filled me up. It's insane. And just looking what's going on, the Simpsons are out. Who have we got? We got Marge and we got Lisa. Anyone else? No, just them two. It always makes me laugh, like how tall they are. Like Marge is probably like 8 foot tall with her hair. It's insane. Oh, Marilyn's doing her little thing. Am I going to get there in time? Because every time I see her, as soon as I get there, her thing finishes. I don't think I can walk any faster, I'll die. Right, let's try. I'm going to try and get something.
The opening number said, "Honey, here comes the money." Like we until I want to keep on Everybody nice and loud. It's time. It's time.
I got a sweet sugar candy man.
Oh, you didn't walk away, honey. You didn't make it.
Here's my sweet sugar candy man.
In the back, nice and safe. Love it, Kiki. Love it. You're all right, David.
Here's a sweet sugar candy man.
Just managed to catch the last like few minutes of that. They literally were like halfway through their second to last song, and then I caught the last song. But that's a cute little show. Very nice, very sweet. Just a little something to do, isn't it? Beetlejuice is also at meeting in front of the Horror Makeup Show. Lots of characters out and about on Hollywood this morning, which is nice. This morning, this morning, which is nice. So yes, all good stuff. I'm wandering down to ET. Very slowly because my body hurts. Epic yesterday just absolutely wrote me off. If you haven't seen that video as well, go and give it a watch because it's a good one. I had such a fun day. But oof, I'm feeling it today. 28,000 steps is not for the weak. Then again, I've done at least 20,000 steps every single day this week. I think my highest was Sunday. I did 30,000 steps at Epic, and then every single day since I've done a minimum of 20,000 steps. I hate it a lot. But it's all for a good cause and a good thing. You can't fly all this way and then, not do the things you came to do. So now we're off to ET. We're almost there. I can see the end. I'm just walking through the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane scare zone. Obviously, it's not a scare zone right now, but it shall be in 9 hours? No, 8 hours? For HHN tonight. So if anyone's going to HHN, have a fun HHN season. Or if this video is out after HHN's ended, I hope you all had a lovely time. Right, I'm almost at tea. I can see it. I'm going to love you and leave you here. I'll catch up with you in a bit. That took a very, very, very long time. The queue was posted 10 minutes. So I got in all fine, went through the little pre-show thing with the name and all that jazz. And then we stood there, and we stood there, and we stood there, and we stood there. And then an announcement came over the thing saying that they had to add more bikes to the track, so it was going to be another delay. And I was like, oh my god, kill me now. So it took about 35 minutes in the end for ET. Like, I like ET, but I like it for a cool down, not because it's a decent ride. Like, it's a nice cool down, it's a cute ride, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. So that took a very long time. I'm now going to see what Men in Black's queue is looking like, and then if it's alright I'll jump in single rider. But time is getting away from me now. It's 11 o'clock already and I need to leave at 2 probably. I might watch the parade quickly and then head out. I think it would be worth the slightly added stress because I need to leave for the airport at like 4 at the absolute latest. So that gives me 2 hours to, well, less than 2 hours to get out of the park, get lunch, eat lunch, get back to Dockside, get changed, sort my life out, and get a taxi over to MCO, which I think should be fine, hopefully. But yeah, the day is definitely getting away from me. So we're going to quickly jump on Men in Black, probably then loop around to Gringotts and say goodbye to Diagon Alley, and then maybe the Mummy. I did see it was said on the app that it was closed today, even though it had a wait time this morning, so I don't know if maybe it's having a bit of an extended delay. But we'll wait and see. But yes, for now we're going to do Men in Black and what did I just say? Gringotts. Again, can't film in any of these rides, so the next thing you probably see will be this beautiful face. Men in Black, all done. Literally was a complete walk on with single rider, not a soul in the single rider queue. Things we love to see. I'm now just very slowly, very, very slowly, oh my shoelace is undone, wandering my way over to Gringotts. That's currently a 45 minute, but I'm going to jump in single rider and see how we get on. And then Mummy has come back up, also a 45 minutes, but again, we'll go in single rider and see how we get on. And then there's a horror makeup show at 12:45, it's currently 11:10, so I think that's good timing for me to go and see that. And then I'll just have half an hour till the parade and then it'll be time to get out of here. I don't want to go home, I'm not ready. I love Diagon Alley, right? I think it's a really immersive, fantastic area. But when they designed it, why did they make it so damn small? Oh my god, I go in there and immediately get claustrophobic. It's one of the most popular areas in the park. And it's tiny. Why? Why did they make it so tiny? I literally walk in and then walk straight back out because it's just hell in there. It's just bodies everywhere. And Gringotts lockers, oh. There's a special place in hell for whoever designed those lockers. Every time I walk in, I immediately just want to walk back out and just forget about the ride altogether. It's a lot. But we did it, we did Gringotts. It was a lovely last ride in there. And I'm now just meandering towards the Mummy. It's 11:30, so I've got an hour and 15 till the horror makeup show. So that's plenty of time to jump on Mummy. Hopefully the single rider queue doesn't take too long. And we can meander off for some aircon and a bit of parade. And I quite like the fact actually that the Mummy's going to be my last ride. I enjoy that because it's probably my favourite ride in this park. So yes, I think that's a good one to finish on. Finish on Hiccups at Epic Universe, Velocicoaster at Islands, and then Mummy at Studios. I think those are 3 fantastic last rides. Here we are. Oh, it's gone down to 25 minutes. Beautiful. It was 45 when I last checked. Just had a lovely ride in the Mummy. That was the longest single rider queue though I have actually been in, apart from Donkey Kong at Epic. It only took like 10 minutes, but there was like, I don't know, 20, 30 people in front of me. And I was like, oh, got to wait. Not used to waiting anymore. But it was really good though. I'm really glad that I got one last ride in there. I'm pretty sure it's trying to rain. There is a big ominous black cloud above us and I can feel the odd droplet. So I might go dive into the Universal Studios store. I just went in the tribute store next to the Mummy as well. I just had a little look around. A lot of people have given it a lot of hate and I get why, because they've said it's too small. It's literally the exit of the Mummy ride as well, which doesn't really help. Because like you've got all the people trying to get out, all the people trying to browse, it's just too small of a space. But it's really cool, like they've done a good job with like the design and stuff, so it was nice to see it. Yeah, I think I'm going to quickly dive into the shop, just in case it does rain, because I don't really want to get wet today, because I've got to pack these clothes away once I get back to the hotel, and if they're slightly damp, and I'm not going to be home for like another 20 odd hours, my entire suitcase is going to stink of damp clothes. So let's go and run into a shop real quick. My legs will carry me no more, so I am literally just sitting on a bench outside the horror makeup show. It doesn't start for 20 minutes, so I'm just enjoying some sunshine and just sitting. I still can't use the internet. I don't know why. The Wi-Fi has just done me dirty a bit today, but that's okay. It was working first thing this morning, but as soon as I got like actually into the parks, it just hasn't worked. Like it was fine in City Walk, and then yeah, don't know. But it's fine. I've just enjoyed the atmosphere, enjoyed the vibes, taken a couple of pictures, and now I'm just sitting enjoying the sunshine. It's actually really nice, like a really nice temperature. There's a really nice breeze, so I'm just chilling out and just enjoying myself. And in about 10 minutes, I'm going to head inside and, do you mind? Go and watch the horror makeup show. I'm half tempted not to watch it at this point because the weather's lush, but I just don't want to be all sweaty and slimy by the time I go back to the hotel because I'm going to have to stand in the sun to watch the parade as well, so probably best I sit in aircon for a little while. But what I'm going to do between the horror makeup show and the parade, I do not know because I'm going to have 45 whole minutes. So, and I've done like my little lap at the park. I've like, you know, done all the rides I want to do. I've been in all the shops I want to be in. So, I don't know, and I feel like 45 minutes is kind of a long time to just sit. So, I don't know. I'll figure that out when it comes to it. But for now, I'm just having a little sunbathe. Just got out of the horror makeup show. It's such a good show, and it's different every time depending on like which host you get. So I think I've seen it 3 times and had 3 different sets of hosts. And the 2 today were really funny, and like they put like their own twist on the show. So it wasn't like the bog standard script that you get sometimes. Like they put their own, sorry, the wind's doing dirty. They put their own twist on it, so it was like really funny. And like you could tell they were like making themselves laugh, and they were like really enjoying it. So it was really funny to watch. And now the Marilyn Monroe show thing is happening. So I'm just gonna watch that from across the road and just enjoy the sunshine. But yeah, I don't really have any plans until the parade, so I'm literally gonna sit and watch this. It's 20 past 1, so I've got 40 minutes. I might watch this and then go in some aircon and then come out and sit and wait for the parade. So I think that sounds like a good plan. But for now, I'm going to watch Marilyn and the Bellas from across the road because I'm too lazy to stand up. Literally just sat there for like 10 minutes and watched that little show and enjoyed the sunshine. There was a beautiful breeze today, so it doesn't even feel that hot. So I literally sat there and I was like, I'm quite happy here. But I think I need to keep my legs moving before they completely give up. So apparently there's a Meet the Transformers thing in about 3 minutes, and I'm around the corner from Transformers. So I'm literally just gonna walk around the block, see the Transformers, and then head back and see the parade. I'm gonna try and get back there for 1:45 again, just in case it's randomly early like it was the other day. I really don't know what happened there, but yeah, I just thought on the off chance it's early again, I'd rather be there than not be there and miss it. So let's go and see a little Transformer. I don't know where they come from is the only thing. I'll figure it out. Plot twist, I went the wrong way, so it's a good job I checked. Apparently it is just down here. Sort of like opposite Mel's, but down a bit. I mean, oh, it's probably that massive thing there, isn't it? Yeah, that massive thing I've definitely seen multiple times and probably didn't even occur to me what it was. Yeah, it's probably that. If my suspicions are correct and the map is correct, it should happen right about there. I'm sat just opposite because I have no interest in meeting a Transformer, and where I'm sat is hotter than the sun because it's like a slate bench. It's so hot. So I'll probably stick around here, watch it come out, and then go back to my original spot in the breeze. Well, the time for the Transformers came and went. It's now 5 minutes past that time, and the team members are there. The entry sign is there, but there's no Transformer. So I've moseyed back to my parade spot. I might go and grab a quick drink. Do I have time? I've got 4 minutes if it starts at 1:45. If it doesn't start at 1:45, then I'll go and grab a drink because I am thirsty. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to start at 1:45 because there's like no team member activity. But you never know with this place, you just never know. for the very last time. I'm so sad to be going home, like genuinely. I know I've said it so many times already in this vlog, but I'm so sad. But the parade was amazing. It's such an impressive parade. And every time I see it, it's got different floats. So I don't know if they're having like technical issues or if they just rotate the floats. Because it's like today we had trolls, and I don't know if I've had trolls. The other day we had a Kung Fu Panda one. So they think that they either rotate them or they're on a lot of technical difficulties with different floats. So I don't know, but I loved it. I just absolutely loved that parade. I think it's amazing. 10 out of 10. And now it's time to say goodbye. Well, it's not goodbye. It's to see you real soon. Because I'm going to be back here in 6 months. I'm so excited to come back already, even though I'm literally just leaving. Like the thought of coming back, I'm like, yes, so soon. And I've got a couple of exciting trips in the meantime as well. I'm off to Asia next month, heading to Japan and China to visit Universal Studios Japan, as well as Tokyo Disney and Shanghai Disney. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's going to be next month. And then, people. Where am I going then? And then I'm back in Disneyland Paris for the Christmas season in November. So I'm really looking forward to all of those. Going to have a fair few vlogs to keep you guys busy. So make sure you do subscribe to see all of my exciting adventures over the next couple of months. And of course I will be back here in March of next year. So do make sure that you are subscribed to see those as well. For now though, I need me a Panda Express. I really can't be bothered to walk up the stairs. Not gonna lie. I might collapse and die. But it's worth it with Panda Express. I'm all done with my Panda Express. I've got a very, very, very full belly. I had a plate with fried rice, orange chicken and Beijing beef, and oh my god, it was so much food. I am like, whew. I've eaten so much today. Well, I haven't really. I've had breakfast and lunch, but that's a lot for me. I know we don't do breakfast, so felt like a lot of food. Let me just get on this walk-in moveway. Moving walkway. But yeah, it was really good last meal. Sufficiently full. I'm not even going to need dinner at this rate. It's 3:15. My flights are 8:30. But I need to have dinner, so I have something in my belly before I get on the plane. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a sandwich and then eat it on the plane. But I'm just heading for the buses now to go back to Dockside. I don't know if I'll chat to you there because I just want to sort myself out when I get there and get out of the hotel as soon as I can so I can get off to MCO. Check-in opens at 4:30, so I'm going to try and be out at Dockside by 4 at the absolute latest. But yeah, so I don't chat to you at Dockside. I'll see you at MCO. I am back at MCO Airport. I am heading home, so I just thought I would share my experience with yours today. So I'll start with check-in, security and all that jazz. I'll probably chat to you on the plane, and then I'll probably sum this video up with a review once I'm home because I'm going to be in no fit state to be on camera by the end of this flight. So yes, I will let you know about check-in and all of that fun stuff, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, I got to MCO all safe and sound. I got here about 20 minutes before check-in actually started. So check-in started at 4:30, and I got here probably about 10 past, 15:15. It was really hard to find them as well. They're not very well signposted. I actually have to ask someone because they're hidden around the back of one of the check-in queues. So I found them fine, but then they had no signage. It literally just said MCO Airport on the banner. So I was like, But luckily someone saw me looking confused and they were like, are you looking for a nurse? And I was like, yeah, I am actually. And they were like, oh, you're in the right place. They were like, there's a tiny little banner at the top of the screen that says nurse check-in 4:30. And I was like, oh, perfect. And then they had the priority check-in queue, the online check-in queue, so anyone who just needs to do a bag drop, and then the regular queue. So I got in the priority check-in queue because I paid for priority check-in on the way home as well. I did it a few days ago just because I was like, I don't want to stand in any more queues. I'm all queued out after Universal. So I paid for priority check-in and it was worth its weight in gold today because there was already about 100 people waiting when I got to MCO. It was crazy. And check-in hadn't even opened. It was absolutely mental. So I was very glad I paid for that. Got through. The staff will arrive pretty much bang on 4:30 to be fair to them. And then I noticed they were weighing bags. The sizes came out and I thought, oh God, send help. So luckily they weighed my carry-on case. The thing said 19 kilos and I was like, that can't be right. But the guy didn't even bat an eyelid and it has to be under 10, so I'm assuming that's incorrect. But I was like, there's no way that's 19 kilos. I came out with 8, so there's no way. So I was ready to fight my case with that one. And then I'd kept my luggage tag that they'd put on in Gatwick Airport on the way out that said it's the right size. So I kept hold of that. And he literally just wrote the date on it so I can't reuse it again, which is fair enough.
So we did that. He weighed it, it was fine. He didn't even look at my other bag. I had it in my hand ready because I thought he was going to ask me to put it in the sizer, but he didn't. So I was like, thank God. So all is well with check-in. They were having a problem with their system as well, like the passport scanner wasn't working, so I had to get my booking confirmation up, and luckily I already had it loaded in the app because I checked the flight prior to getting to the airport to make sure everything was on time. So that was all fine. I gave it to him, and then he was like, yeah, no problem, give me my boarding pass, and I was on my way. So another very easy check-in experience. I'm really glad that I've paid for priority check-in both ways. It was £12 extra each way, I believe, so £25 essentially, but money well spent in my opinion, well spent, just to not stand in that queue of 100 people before check-in had even opened. I would have been there for probably an hour, if not longer. I felt bad for anyone who joined the queue after me. But yeah, really easy again. Like I say, just if you're flying economy light, just make sure your stuff is the right size and weight, and then you shouldn't have a problem. They didn't actually use the sizes. I did notice that. They didn't actually put anyone's bags in them, but I think they were there to scare people, and in case anyone was like actually taking the mickey with it. But yeah, check-in's been really good again. I'm really impressed with them, so I can't say a bad word about them at all. Like I said, I did get a bit nervy when the sizes came out and they started weighing things, and I thought, oh my god, this is probably going to cost me some money, but it was all good. Flew through security, and now I'm just in MCO departures. I'll probably catch up with you again now once I'm either at the gate or on the plane, probably on the plane. I don't have a whole row to myself this time, unfortunately, which I'm very sad about. I do have 2 other people sat beside me. Ugh. So that'll be fun. I do have an aisle seat though, so at least I'll be able to get up and down as and when I need to. So that's something, I suppose. But it is what it is. It's a full flight. I might ask at the gate and just be like, do you have any rows free, on the off chance they might. But I'm not expecting any miracles to be pulled here because it's a very full flight, and I did search earlier and there was, I think, less than 5 seats left, so we'll see. But yeah, nothing else to report really. No's been really good, can't really fault them, and hopefully the flight is all on time and we land on time and I get to go home because I'm very tired now. Universal's done me over. I also really hope you can hear me because this announcement is really loud. I have got my mic on, but it's probably catching that as well. Hello from about an hour later. I'm very happy to report I've had an email from Nor saying that my bid has been accepted, so happy days. It was about 2.25 hours before takeoff, so good to know that they do it that late. It must have just been that maybe some people didn't turn up for check-in, or maybe they just rearranged the seats a bit. My seat number has changed, so they put me in a different row, so I'm actually further forward in the plane, which is good because I can get off quicker. So I've gone from 26G to 13A, and I have my whole row to myself, which I'm very happy about. I am absolutely exhausted, and I know if I'm just sat next to strangers, I won't sleep. Like, when I'm sat next to friends, I don't sleep, but having the option to lie down, I might actually get a couple of hours, so I'm very excited, I'm very happy about that. So thank you, Norse Gods, for upgrading my seat to give me a whole row. I'm so excited to just be able to lie down and stretch and just hopefully sleep. So fingers and toes crossed for that, and yeah, it's good to know that they do the upgrades so late in the day. Sorry about that. That woman threw herself down next to me and then proceeded to glare at me while I was talking to you, so I had moved because she made me feel really uncomfortable. But I just moved down the corridor to the gate because it was just in front of me and I didn't realise. So I'm now sat at the gate. Flight is on time. We've got gate agents. All is looking good. I don't know if we've... Oh, is that our plane? We have a plane as well. How nice. Lovely. Okay, well, looks like we're all going to be on time and all good. There's not many people at the gate yet, but we have got an hour and 20 minutes until takeoff, and then about 40 minutes until we start boarding. So yeah, also they've got these virtual interactive windows on the other side, so not like the actual windows like the airport inside. And there's currently a little space shuttle launch thing. Let me show you. Hang on, I just want to wait for this woman to go past just so I don't film her. Ready? How random is that? I mean, it's random, but I also kind of like it. I tell you what, MCO Terminal C is actually banging. A lot of people don't like it because you don't get the Orlando experience, with the carpet and the United States flag on the wall and the tram and Buddy Dyer, but I will take this experience over that because I just think it's nice. It's easy to get through. It's, it's got great shops. It's easy to get to when you land. You can use the NPC app. I don't know if you can use it in Terminals A and B. I've never tried, but I can't fault Terminal C. I don't know why everyone hates it so much, but yeah, I am very excited to get home now, and hopefully we will be there soon. Like I say, all looks well so far, so fingers crossed that everything is on time and that all the passengers are going to be here and we just take off on time and land early. Because we were lucky on the way out. We landed very early on the way out, so we'll see. I'm going to put you away for a little bit now and just chill out until we board, and then I will show you the plane. I probably assume it's going to be the same as the one that we had coming out, but I'll show you just in case there is anything different. And yeah, let's go home. I'm ready to go home now. Now I'm at the airport. I'm not sad about leaving. I just want to get the hell out of here. Just boarded the plane, and it's the exact same plane as that brought us out, so there's nothing to report here. Flight time is currently 7 hours and 17 minutes, which means we're probably going to land early. I'm really excited because I really want to go home. But yeah, nothing to report here. The check-in was a breeze, boarding was a breeze. I cannot fault those at all. They've been fantastic. I'm going to enjoy this flight and hopefully get a couple of hours of sleep, and then I'll probably chat to you next in a couple of days' time.
Hello from future Stacey. I never finished this vlog. I was so tired when I got home from travelling that it didn't even cross my mind until I'm now sat here editing. I've had so much fun editing these vlogs though. Like, I've loved like reliving my trip and watching it all back. It's just been so much fun, and yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to give vlogging a go and that I get to edit all these fun videos now. But I just wanted to end this video and this vlog series here just by saying a huge thank you to anyone who has watched any of these videos. It genuinely means the world to me that anyone watches any of my videos. So if you've seen one or if you've seen all 8, thank you. It genuinely just means the absolute world to me that anyone watches. So thank you for anyone who has watched, anyone who's left likes and comments, anyone who's subscribed from the series. Thank you. It genuinely means the absolute world to me. So yeah, just a big old thank you if I hadn't already mentioned. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. This trip was amazing. I genuinely loved it. Like, looking back, I had the best time, like seeing Epic Universe for the first time and the second, and like going back to the OG parks and going to Halloween Horror Nights and Dockside, and like the whole experience of travelling on my own was actually really fun. Scary, don't get me wrong, it was really scary, but it was so much fun as well. I had the best time, so thank you so much to everyone who's watched, everyone who's spread any love, and yeah, it's much appreciated. I'm now back home with my baby, so you can probably just about see in the corner. I've got little Luna who's come for a snuggle. And yeah, I just want to wrap this up really quickly here and let you know that your next vlog series isn't that far away. Literally in 2 weeks, I am headed off to Asia. I'm going to Japan and China, heading to Universal Studios Japan, heading to Tokyo Disneyland, and heading to Shanghai Disneyland too. I'm so excited for this trip. I can't believe how close it is. Oh my goodness. Booking it so close to Orlando was crazy, but I'm so excited to get this trip. Just, oh, I'm so excited to go on it. It's going to be amazing. So yes, when you are watching this video, the day it comes out, you won't have long at all till the next vlog series, because you'll probably have maybe a week or two until that one starts. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. It's going to be amazing. But yes, thank you to anyone who has watched any of these videos. Genuinely means the absolute world to me. I had the best time in Orlando. I had the best time putting these vlogs together for you guys, and I really do hope that you've enjoyed them. But with that, I'm going to love you and leave you for the last time for this Orlando series, and I will catch you in the next one.